All right, boys, girls, and everyone else, we are back with another Diablo Immortal video. I did read something very recently that said that people are more inclined to trust someone if they could see their forehead, because when you smile, you see the wrinkles. So you're more inclined to trust someone. Well, I figured going into this video, since we have a sneak peek into what's coming that just got released to us, well, the night before is when I'm recording this, the day of is when you're going to see it. I figured to build trust, I'll show you my 5 to 6 head. That way there's maximum trust in it. But anyway, we're back. There is a lot of really cool things going on in Diablo Immortal. Admittedly, I have been playing, but just been super busy with life. Still very much making content. Don't worry about that. But in today's video, I want to show you what we know so far, but that was provided to us ahead of time as Diablo Immortal partners. And yeah, with the new Berserk collab. So it's Diablo Immortal and Berserk. This is an anime, not one that I had the privy of learning about ahead of time. But the more I learn about this collab, the more I want to watch this anime. Now, I did hear that the anime itself, no spoilers, does end on a bit of a cliffhanger, and it's been recently redone. But the manga, excuse me, has been going on for a while. So there's that if you're interested in it. Very much gruesome, very similar to Diablo Immortal. So it's right up our alley. Let's see what is in store for us. So Berserk collides with Sanctuary. Guts, Griffith, gore galore, straight from the pages of Kinetro's hellish dark fantasy manga. Berserk comes alive in Sanctuary with the Diablo Immortal and Berserk crossover. Crossover event Struggler's Path from May 1st until May 30th. Battle against the fearsome and immortal Nosferatu Zodd. Survive your sacrifice in Struggler's Bane, not Survivor's Bane, but Struggler's Bane. Wield fearsome power with the Crimson Behelit, legendary gem, and much more. Set in a medieval dark fantasy world, Berserk centers on the themes of betrayal, revenge, sacrifice, and monstrous power, which is right up our alley for Diablo Immortal. Celebrate Berserk with grisly-themed gameplay and limited-time cosmetics you can earn and collect, so your character can walk in the footsteps of these legendary figures. Interesting. All right, so first thing is pay death a visit to fight Nosferatu Zodd. Okay, so this is, I'm assuming, a boss. Feared throughout the Midland, warriors and noblemen tremble at the whisper of his name. Nosferatu Zodd is an immortal legendary warrior known for his ferocity and mercilessness. He's said to have slain thousands on the battlefield. Zodd has now set his thirst for blood upon Sanctuary, intent on finding an opponent formidable enough for his might. You'll soon be able to challenge this embodiment of bloodlust, survive the storm of his attacks, and prove yourself his most worthy opponent in over 300 years of slaughter. Pretty sick. I like it. All right, so pay death a visit. Same thing. So everything on the battlefield is a weapon to Zodd. The longer you fight him, the more he will relish the struggle, increasing the wrath you'll face. Those that hold the Crimson Behelit legendary gem will have the ability to face an even more powerful Zodd. Execute your best pincer move and defeat this enraged Zodd to claim tantalizing rewards. Tantalizing rewards sounds super duper good. So if you have the new legendary gem, you can face an even stronger one, which is pretty sick. Okay, which gem is it? The Crimson Behelit. Oops, too far. Oh wow, I went really far. All right, so deny your sacrifice and Struggler's Bane. So pile it up, take it all you have left, chant the words I sacrifice in your heart, and you will be granted raven blacked wings, upon which you shall soar higher than any summit. End quote. Interesting. Struggler's Bane is as Griffith's weakened husk clung to any resemblance of life, the Crimson Behelit lay within his withered hands. A wordless face swarm in existence, eager to heed its master's call. Interesting. The desire to summon the God Hand and acquire his own kingdom. The infamous Eclipse comes to life within Survivor's Bane. The Eclipse is an apocalyptic event within Berserk, where the Band of the Hawk was sacrificed by their former leader to exalt him to member of the God Hand. Within the Eclipse, these doomed warriors were teleported to a hellscape, mercilessly slaughtered after being marked with the brand of sacrifice. This sounds awesome. Okay, so Struggler's Bane. While Survivor's Bane is active during the Struggler's Path event, you'll be able to fight within the Eclipse itself. Every other minute, you'll experience the full Eclipse for 60 seconds. Rally as though you were side by side with the band of Hawk and fight for your life despite the brand of sacrifice freshly etched upon you. Okay, so every 60 seconds, you basically get thrusted upon. So this is definitely a barbarian, and this looks to be like the new cosmetics that we're going to be talking about here in a second, which is so sick. All right, so the Struggler's Bane brings fearsome new horrors. Terrifying demons will attempt to claim your life, and the land around you will be familiar despite being transformed into a hellscape. While the Eclipse is active, a new unique boss also awaits there to execute the God Hand's bidding. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so very similar to the last crossover event we had with WoW. We fought the Lich King. We got skins from World of Warcraft, that being Illidan and his those not night blades. What are those things called? Crap. I forgot. Anyway, you all know what I'm talking about. But it definitely feels like this is very similar in terms of what to expect. So in this one, last time they did a completely new Blood Gulch type map. I think, what was it? Blood Gulch? Oh my God, I am spacing, bro. Soccer is kicking my butt this year, and I am exhausted. I'm coaching 2 different teams. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. They reskinned another game mode that we had, and now it's Survivor's Bane, which is, I don't want to speak for everyone, but it's literally my favorite game mode of all times. All right, so there'll be a new boss and this Eclipse every 60 seconds. All right, so this is the new legendary gem. So the Crimson Behelit writhes in a silent agony, eyes staring unfocused, okay? Ready to receive the sacrifice necessary to exalt a mere human to that of the God Hand. The fearsome new legendary gem arrives with the Struggler's Path. The below value reflects its power at rank 10. Your Behelit activates in response to your overwhelming desire, granting you the power you seek the most. While healthy, dealing damage grants you Behelit's Wrath, temporarily increasing your damage. When your health is reduced, taking damage as you gain the Mercy instead of the Wrath, reduces your damage taken. When a Behemoth power triggers, it releases a scream of terror at the enemy location, fearing nearby enemies temporarily. Each power has its own separate cooldown. That's actually really sick. Okay, so if you're fully healthed, you will be getting more damage. If you are not full health, you get reduced damage taken. And then when it does trigger a power, it releases a scream of terror at the enemy's location, fearing nearby enemies temporarily. So it has a CC on it. Dang. So first thing, you do definitely want to make sure you save your, what's it called? We want to save our tubular pearls, because I'm assuming this is probably going to be very similar to the last one that we had in the last one, where we might want to actually use those for this. But we'll see. We're going to do some testing and see how good it is. I'll let you guys know. But this seems like a really good, I'm assuming it's a 2-star legendary gem. All right, Golem familiar skills. Oh, cool. Okay, so now we have a Golem familiar. So although they are formed of earth and water, these stumbling creatures are sturdier than they appear. Golems are constructs capable of protecting their master even in the deadliest of situations. You will soon have the opportunity to obtain these unique familiars skins, which give you the look of these earthen companions. Much like nature, your golem transforms beautifully, as you'll also be able to customize this familiar skin. Combine these decorations to make your golem a companion unique to you, sure to catch the eye of your fellow strugglers. That's sick. So you can actually, it's a cosmetic for your existing familiar, not a new familiar, but you can change the colors to basically match. It's actually kind of sick. All right, so Broken Band's armaments. Follow your comrades into victory and demise, known for their fabled prowess. On the battlefield, the Hand of the Hawk were one of the most revered and feared mercenary forces across all of the Midland. These represent threads evoke their leader Griffith. In a time before the betrayer would sacrifice all his faithful companions to manifest his dream. Take up the armor of Guts, the struggler and raid commander in the Broken Band's armament. Okay, so 2 different skins there. Defy your destiny within Berserker weapon cosmetics. For the duration of the Strugglers event, you'll be able to earn exclusive Berserk-themed weapon cosmetics, lethal enough to challenge the fiercest demons of Sanctuary. 8 skins are available to claim, 1 for each class. Log in during the event to select your preferred tool of domestic dismemberment. The first of which will be your specific to your class. Weapon skins available during the Struggler's Path include the fearsome Massive Dragon Slayer Greatsword. That's sick. Claim Berserker login rewards. So while the Struggler's Path is live, log in to earn the following items. So the six, is that 6, 10, 9, 9 of the weapons: Crimson Behemoth Legendary Gem, Eclipse Portrait Cosmetic, Eclipse Frame, and 10 times Legendary Crest. Wow. All right, so that's it. This is actually really sick. This is going to be a literally massive update in addition to the game. So it is from May 1st to May 30th. So as of the time you see this, we have 8 days, just over a week until this comes to game. And boy, howdy, does it seem sick. If the fact that they're reskinning Survivor's Bane to be a part of this instead of that PvP one that really nobody cared about, I love Survivor's Bane. I love that they're always changing it, making it better. This is absolutely dope. Let me know what you're most excited about. Again, I don't even know. Is it the cosmetic? Is it the combination of Berserk coming to Diablo Immortal? Is it the skins? Is it the new gym? It all looks so cool, and I can't wait to jump into it literally just over a week with you guys. So can't wait to see it. See you guys later. Love you. Bye.